Coming to you live from international waters, this is Butt Pirate Radio. I'm your host, Star Jones, and this is...
Ulysses S. Grant.
What's up, boy?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thanks for the freedom.
You welcome. And I hope you all had a nice Memorial weekend, thanks to us.
And if not, you can go fuck yourself. I hope you got arrested.
Yeah. You could suck on a Confederate flag for all I care.
And held without bail, and you're listening to this 8 years later after...
Snot came out of my nose, just sincere. I have to go suck it back in now.
Just so we're trying to, create so people feel like they're in the room.
Yeah. In the shoe.
If you may have seen last week's episode, his name was Donkey Show Kong, but it wasn't until last week I really kind of didn't realize that Donkey Kong is just pure ape. He's 0% donkey. That's so misleading. Why would they name him a different animal?
Man, that goes to show you, just like you said, 8 years later. I mean, hell, what is that? Donkey Kong, that's like 20 years later, and it never dawned on me.
Right, and for whatever reason, I kind of always thought there was a donkey or some shit involved, but there's literally no donkeys in the game at all.
Nope, and then he has a son who's Diddy Kong. I don't really know what a Diddy is, but that makes more sense than donkey.
I think it's a song. Little Diddy about Jack and...
You haven't seen one movie, but yet
he can.
Yet you're bringing up some sort of like D-list song.
But so like the Donkey Kong thing, it doesn't register. I just like I'm saying it's weird how it's strange how they could name that like that, but it doesn't seem to register with anybody.
Well, also now,
why did they go that? Why did they? But it seems like it's the correct name though.
Everything in that universe that is Japan, right?
Yeah.
That birthed all of that.
Yeah. Yes.
I like how no one ever mentions how we nuked them, and then from there on out,
they made our video games.
From there on out, it's all like plush animation. It's Hello Kitty, then it's the entire world of like the Nintendo universe.
But also the animation's like, fine, you know what? We're just gonna do heinous crimes digitally.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Just like brutally murdering each other.
Oh yeah. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Were they making all those too, or were they mainly? Was it the Mario?
I think for the most part, at one point in time, I think Japan was really the only area that had the ability to
make video games.
Yeah.
Is that? Do we know that for pretty certain? Anyway, who cares?
No,
but that is interesting because also, why is the entire focus of those games ultimately? It goes unsaid, but Mario, this Italian plumber, is the main character.
Why didn't they have a Japanese guy do?
Why is he that's almost stranger than Donkey Kong.
Yeah, why is his race ever even mentioned?
Okay, not only is he not an Asian race, right? But he's not even any the Italian. I don't think they were ever what do you call it? They weren't same sides of the war, or maybe
Italy was with Japan.
When they were being forced. When it was
maybe I think they could have joined.
Well, the Italian people weren't.
I think they fought alongside Germany.
Yeah, but the Italian people weren't about it. They were very. I feel like they were very much. If you in the history, they were we were forced to.
Yeah, they did it. They were scared.
Yeah, they were going to be killed if they didn't work in the war effort.
Can't beat them, join them.
It's understandable. But so that was their way of somewhere along the line, somebody met a really cool Mario and was like. That fucking guy. Yeah. That fucking guy.
Why do they have to include the Italian stereotypes?
That's what I'm wondering.
All he would say is, "Mommy."
Well, then it's not even just Mario. They bring in the Luigi, Waluigi. Yeah. They bring in the whole fam.
All the Dagos, yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Once again, goes completely by the wayside.
But they got some blonde chick then that's the princess. Because, they're just showing, Italian women ain't shit, though.
Which I think arguably... Well... I don't know. Arguably, they may be more shit than the men, but I guess mob movies would probably tell you otherwise. Fucking lay down, dude. We got fucking live animals in the studio here this evening. Dude, you're a real... God, this is crazy.
He's trying to get his 15 seconds of.
I feel like we could go on that topic a little more. We don't have to, but just we could space. You got like space Italians, all sorts of mythical creatures. Some real, some gorillas, some Yoshis, Jigglypuff.
Yeah, they have creatures before they have people of other races.
Constant references to taking mushrooms, which is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, that's true.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's how you elevate. You kind of that's how you get more coin, and you kind of
yeah, no, that's how you get larger.
Yeah.
It's like Viagra, but for your body,
for your brain.
So San Francisco, where'd your dick go? Recently legalized drunk driving. In a totally unrelated story, Speaker of the House husband Paul was arrested on DUI charges in the Bay Area after he was hit by a sober woman driver.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He got a DUI this week. He got a Dewey. So his charges then have since been dropped because, they legalized recreational drunk driving.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they legalized, well, of course they whatever year that was, they legalized female driving, because that definitely, at one point, that was not flying.
Did they legalize female drive? Like, did women have driving rights as long as men have had driving rights?
There's no way.
Probably that's for good.
Do you think
for
so?
Good reason.
I don't think it was a law. I think it was one of those, like, how when you get an Uber, you can't get in the passenger seat. I think it was just one of those things, like, honey, get in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just know that that's where you sit.
Women weren't even allowed to talk in cars for like a couple of decades, and that's where the backseat driver term came from.
They weren't even allowed to. Once again, unspoken.
You're backseat driving almost for the back.
Hey, talk about an unspoken rule.
Yeah, but so Paul and Nancy have then refused to comment on the subject, which is unfortunate.
Well, I mean, when do they?
And I just couldn't believe that. That just shows you the power that the pull that they have in San Francisco to legalize drunk driving. That's just recreational drug. That's I know where my next vacation is going to be. The amount of tourism that's going to bring in.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I wanted to have a good retort, but it's just I'm just thinking of all the people I know that have recreationally participated in the DUI conference.
Yeah.
And
I was ever thinking about like that's Mecca.
Yeah. Like I wish. I wish there was a leaderboard to DUIs. Yeah. Like
I know somebody with 3.
No.
But just listen to this.
Not in count. It's more in this how they got it.
Okay.
What were they driving? How fast? Where were they?
But I just think that this is impressive.
Was it a high-speed pursuit?
So this guy got his 3rd DUI, and on his 3rd DUI, he got a super DUI, which is twice the legal limit. So if you really want to think about it, technically, he's got 4 DUIs. So you think there's a couple out there that met after a cop pulled over a hammered woman and blackmailed her for sex to get out of a DUI, but when they started, fucking, they had a indescribable connection, and they'd been inseparable ever since. And it was casually bring that shit up at dinner parties.
I think feasibly that there's enough people that
cops are heroes.
Something, yeah, something like that has transcribed for sure. Do
you think people that
especially
people that
if you're
did
going
that,
back in time when people were more likely to kind of be more reckless and
Yeah, but so do you think? I think. You could say undoubtedly that's happened, but do you think the people that did that lie about how they met?
For sure. Come on. They probably tell it like, oh, he was giving me a ticket and he gave me his number, but then which
he
is
left
such
his number on the ticket.
It's so insane to have to tell a story, an impactful moment in your life over and over, and it be a complete lie.
Yeah.
That's
especially the lie is that you got fucked on the side of the road while being extorted.
We'd have to assume it wasn't on the side of the road, but I guess who knows?
I think so.
There's a lot of places in America that aren't where you live, where you could suck a cop's dick on the side of the road.
You can do it anywhere. A man in uniform like that, you got a badge. Who's gonna stop you?
Yeah. What am I gonna be driving by and be like, officer, is that really necessary? You know what I mean? Am I gonna citizens arrest this police officer?
Right. That's what
he's gonna shoot me and then plant crack in my pocket.
I heard that's what Kanye West was specifically talking about when he was saying, "Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? Huh?" There's a cop getting his dick sucked in there. the middle of the highway
one of my
by
favorite
a drunk woman.
one of my favorite Kanye lines just you made me think of is got caught with 30 rocks. The cop looked like Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a great one.
It kind of plays in the rap community, but something I found out this week, it's kind of funny, is that Master P's actual name is Masturbation Penis.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That makes sense why he's so successful.
Yeah,
he's kind of just kind of a born. That name wasn't created in a lab.
No.
Like Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Hell yeah.
That's a lab name.
She was created in a CIA in a bio lab.
Yeah, they like mixed chemicals in beakers to come up with that name. Fucking bullshit, dude. Yeah, think about all the people you know. Did their names sound like that?
Like Lee Harvey Oswald. Not much of a, of course.
Case closed.
You know what I mean?
My esteemed colleague has made yet another immaculate point, nonetheless.
Whenever I hear esteemed colleague, I always think a colleague that
that
you make with
steamed
boiling water above it.
It kind of sounds like steamed collard greens.
Like exactly like steamed vegetables.
Yeah,
which
is great. It's probably the best way to enjoy vegetables.
I heard it's the least nutritious.
Really?
I guess
when you
so,
steam,
yeah.
you steam out the good stuff?
Yeah, you smoke it out.
My God, everything. Can I get good news ever?
So it's a steamed, they'd be like, that's your most burnt out colleague.
I guess technically I'm right then.
Yeah, for
dude,
sure.
You're freaking burnt, dude. Burnouts.
The worst colleague I ever had, did I ever tell you about this guy? In my old job, I used to fucking refer to as Pigpen. Not him, but to everybody else.
Yeah.
Fucking Pigpen. He used to, like, so you know how Pigpen used to have that fucking white trash cloud of fucking, that, like, tornado fucking cyclones surrounding him? This dude had the same thing, but with, like, BO.
Ugh.
It was unbelievable.
Like, just a cloud, an aura.
If you step within a, 3-4 foot radius, you're getting hit with this dude's fucking scent.
Yeah, I hang out with I don't hang out with this kid, but I know this kid mutually who is like Mr. Cool, but like has some, I don't know what, he doesn't use deodorant or he doesn't shower, but it's like, hey dude, if you stink like fucking shit, you don't get to also be Mr. Cool. You know? It doesn't usually work like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think James Bond was walking around smelling like someone's arm.
But
ass.
The thing too is about every day. So are you telling me you just never shower? Do you never shower then?
Some people think they're being like holistic and like healthy or whatever by not using like cleaning product.
I guess, but do you think he knows that like
I don't agree with it. I'd rather I don't care if it's killing me or whatever. I'd rather just smell like not like shit.
There's a certain thing though too when it comes to like a personal smell, when it's a smell you know it's self-generated.
Oh
like,
yeah.
It makes it that I would rather have somebody smell
That's
just
what I'm
like
saying.
some just like inanimate fucking scent. And that's easier to deal with, and it's like you're smelling that guy's fucking, body production.
That's what I'm saying is like smelling like anything that's not bad, like whatever it is. Maybe you smell like fucking curry. Like that's more attractive than smelling like, the ladder of like.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking There's so many things you could smell like that aren't even cologne. You could smell like weed. Like that's fucking, that's a nice smell. Like you could smell like.
Anything better that's something that's a human it excretes.
You could smell like that smell like someone just mowed a lawn. Like sometimes that's a nice smell.
Yeah, I have no issue with that. So this kind of plays into it is a used butt plug locked in a hot car.
Oh my gosh. Oh, see, that's a smell you wouldn't want to
right, exactly.
bring on a first date.
You're gonna total that car.
You get in the car after the meal and you're like, I'm sorry, what is that smell? Oh, yeah.
Dude, a chick just freaking out. Somebody's got to help me. Please break the window.
The fire department comes, smashes the window out.
And it was like, oh, thank God you saved this car. Was almost fucking worthless.
No, that they come out from the date to that happening. The fire department like surrounding the car.
And then she's got to try to like.
We found it. One guy's smelling the.
She's trying to sheepdog him away from it so he doesn't realize that she has a used butt plug.
Yeah, it's her car.
Yeah. Highway to Hell. Are you aware of the N-word that's in the song by AC/DC?
No,
It's in this. They say the word is ticket, like after season ticket. But even with you being conscious, like you thinking of the word ticket, you still can only hear the N-word. that you heard the version of the N that goes the hardest. You know,
Okay.
like they have the hard R.
Okay, really?
Yeah. Let's see.
Do we have a little taste, a little sample here?
I think it should be. One more time.
Whoa, I didn't actually hear it.
Is that anything? What is that? Anything else but the N word?
It's weird because it's like he says both words.
But he's definitely not saying ticket.
No, but it's like he says ticket, but in the middle of saying ticket, he also gets the N word in there.
I think right before you recorded this, he was probably like, "Hey, check this out."
I'm actually impressed at his wordplay right there. Not even wordplay.
One more time.
Yeah, his pronunciation.
But it's gonna be it's a quick. It's gonna be off the jump.
It's slight. It almost sounds like ticker, but it's in there.
Right, but he's supposed to.
I'm not gonna.
Folks, you be the judge.
If I say it, can you beep it?
So it made me think, I probably could.
No, it's all right. We're not gonna.
But so it made me think of like that. What if on the highway to hell, all of the street signs are just the fucking N-word?
That's hilarious. That's funny, dude.
It's like your GPS.
Yeah, the G's are upside down.
Make a right on.
The G's are like upside down 66s.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Or you're just always on Route 66.
Yeah, on GG.
Yeah. I guess I don't use hard R. That's a despicable word.
No,
But I don't have no
only
problem.
in traffic.
I got no problem with nigga. So for whatever reason, I have no idea why. At any given moment in time, there's like 10 times more pregnant bitches in a Target than any other store in the world.
Oh my god!
Like if you walk into a Target, it's almost exclusively pregnant bitches walking around.
I haven't been in a Target in so long, and that struck a chord with me. So that's how you know that's real.
It was why I felt weird. Like, am I not supposed to be here right now?
Well, at least you know what we know for sure is that you're not attracted to pregnant women, which is cool.
That's so nasty.
Yeah, that is beyond.
That is the grossest shit.
We should be locking up people that are into that.
Definitely.
Because also, that's implying that you're probably not only are you not married, but you're not with a pregnant woman or a woman, you don't have kids. So you're just some lone dude out there that's like getting horny looking at other dudes' impregnated wives. Yeah. Not cool, bro.
Yeah, imagine being attracted to like pregnant chicks where like whatever the backstory of that pregnancy just has like you're not interested in that at all. You just like the aesthetics of pregnancy.
It's like that's like some like if there's one point in the relationship if I have a wife and she's pregnant and you're like hitting on my pregnant wife, I feel like I have to kill you.
Do you think they sell sperm at Target, and that's why there's all those fucking, or maybe they do inseminations or something?
I don't know. All I know is Target's got the good popcorn, if not probably some of the best popcorn.
And I think they got those loud pack bathrooms. They got them.
Fuck their bathrooms. I don't know what's going on.
I think they have transgender bathrooms. I go in there and I piss into a urinal backwards, dude.
Yeah,
between my lip, I tuck my dick and I piss into a urinal. I say I'm trans. That's how I piss. I'm very progressive. It's also a good line that you could use in a trans bathroom would be, "Damn girl, you get that ass from your dad." Holy shit. Because I don't even know. That's so confusing. It's like, are you saying that to a guy? You saying it to a girl? You're saying it to a they, them. You know? I feel like this like makes bathroom more, it turns it more into art. I feel like.
When you put it like that, yeah. I'm just there in a museum, in a porcelain museum.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Yeah.
In marble, if you're lucky, you know.
We could only be so lucky.
Heated seats and floors, but so.
Oof. You know when you go into the bathroom shortly after someone, and the toilet seat's warm.
Yeah, that's
and it's
disgusting.
It's like nice, but it's not nice.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You know what a conflicting feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like pissing yourself out in the cold. Initially warm.
And then you end up cold.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Good example. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, but whenever I did warm toilet seat, you just always get the image of you just bumping butts with somebody like in real life. You guys just like going ass to ass without the double-ended dildo.
Speaking of which, double D cup, best breast size.
Oh, no, yeah. I thought that.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Somehow thought it was an acronym.
It's a joke. Of course, that's not the best breast size.
The best are fucking Triple H. Best wrestler and the best breast size.
That was my favorite wrestler for a while back when I was a young.
And he spits out water
boy.
like a wet T-shirt contest. There's way too many similarities. So, parody was more than retarded. More than retarded. Because that's essentially what I could. That's what I essentially called silly Willy eye tits last week when I said whatever she said was dumber than Victoria, essentially making her more than retarded.
I don't know if it made the cut, but I think we cut from it. What was I saying? Something about Tiny Dancer?
I don't think so.
Hold me closer.
I don't think so.
Tiny penis.
I used to always think that in that song he was saying, "Hold me close now, Tony Dancer."
There we go. You thought you actually did believe it?
Give me head down on the highway, like that fucking cop in that.
Tony Danza probably would give some good head
For like a woman, to a woman.
Oh.
To a woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I meant.
Which is
that's totally what I was thinking.
It's so funny to use that and giving oral to a woman, saying giving her head. Oh, hey, yeah, I gave my girl some head.
Tony Danza gets pulled over by a woman cop and has to eat her out.
And he's drunk. So he has to eat her out.
Do you think being drunk makes you better at eating out? Yes.
It depends.
Depends what you're drinking.
If you have cotton mouth or not.
Depends what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Maybe what you ate.
That's what you ate's a factor in everything.
It really is. All drug experiences.
Yeah,
you don't want to eat like a 7-layer giant like nacho and then go take like LSD.
Or do anything really.
You really don't want to eat anything and then go take LSD. I guess, to be honest.
Well, you don't want to eat a 7-layer not giant.
You want to eat like a peach. And then take LSD, like something of that nature. Yeah. Maybe drink a bottle of juice.
And then eat some romaine. But like... the more than retarded, I think that... I've never heard anybody describe something like that. Is that did I coin that? Because I feel like that's a pretty good way to describe something.
If you didn't coin it, you definitely... You did something. Yeah, no, I think so. Dude, whoever came up with coined it really coined it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Like, he did the utmost of what the description is by making the description. What was the word you said before we started?
Amalgamation?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good word. It just means combination, but you sound smarter.
More smart. You sound more smart, bro.
A hilarious thing I always say to myself is irregardless.
Oh, yeah, that's a funny
regardless. One. So I'd like irregardlessness.
Nothing's
You can even add a irregardlessnessly.
There's really nothing funnier than when you're like in a heated like argument or debate and somebody just misuses the fuck out of like a big, like a $10 word, $20 word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to have to be more specific.
Yeah, well, if you say that, I mean,
people do.
What the hell were we talking about to begin with?
But I feel like...
that's hacked at this point.
Irregardless...
You got to really... Give me...
Irregardlessnessly is probably about the most incorrect that you could say an English word.
That is funny. Irregardlessly.
Irregardlessnessly.
No, that's not... Irregardlessly? That's not real. Damn it! I don't even know why.
It's so wrong. It's hard to say. So sometimes I get so excited I'm about to take a nap. I have a hard time falling asleep. Like, dude, I take so many naps. Multiple people have asked me if I created Napster. I always say, hey, I don't answer any fucking questions unless I have a lawyer present.
Yeah. Hey, who was Ted and why was he talking so much?
Who's Ted and why is he dancing?
Yeah.
Who's Ted? And why is he tap dancing? He gay?
Yeah. Who came up with tap dancing? And tap dancing shoes?
I think cowboys came up with tap dancing.
Like shooting at each other's feet?
Yeah.
Maybe I hope that's what it...
And that's why I was associated with being gay. Being a bitch.
Being a cowboy is pretty gay. I don't know why, but the more you
I was saying tap dancing's pretty gay.
Yeah. Well, so is being a cowboy.
Especially if you do it on a bunch of dicks.
You know what you were saying about motorcycles?
Yeah.
Like, think about a horse.
What are you thinking about? You and your girl thinking about incorporating a motorcycle in the bedroom?
Or a horse? My buddy went back to his childhood home one day, and his dad had put a sex swing in the bedroom. His parents divorced, and then, things went from there, but...
It was what? Is he? Oh, yeah, I fucked myself on that sex swing.
I'll tell you this, there's the only girl I ever fucked with that would just buy me cigarettes. It's kind of just a nice luxury.
Wait, buy? So there was...
She would buy me cigarettes.
So you're bi? Mm-hmm. All I'm hearing is buy me.
You're hearing buy me. You're buy for cigarettes. I'll smoke a menthol. Or
all I'm hearing is buy me, and then my brain goes blank.
Dude, listen, I'll call fucking Marlboro.
The Marlboro man was bi.
Oh my Lanta.
Well, at least at one point, I guess he was fucking for cigarettes, and then they found him. They're like, dude, come on, we'll give you just promote cigarettes, and then you don't have to fuck for him no more. And then they outlawed advertising for cigarettes. You had to go back to fucking for cigarettes
insane.
Again. And he lived in New York.
Although, I have to imagine, like, if it was 100 years ago, fucking for cigarettes was probably pretty regular.
2 years ago, a pack of backwoods in New York cost like $20.
That's crazy.
So they're probably above $20 now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead serious.
Holy
I bet
shit.
I bet you a pack of cigarettes in New York is above $20.
I bet a lot of people don't smoke there.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, if you're smoking a pack a day, that's over $100 a week.
Yeah. Good math.
Damn it. You know what?
Dude, one thing that sucks so me like
I'm texting.
Dude, how fucking gay of us. It's fucking Pride Month. We've gone this far into the episode. Haven't even mentioned
Ulysses S. Pride.
What's Pride Month again? It's the month where everyone goes around saying the stuff they're most proud of. Isn't that what Pride Month is?
Yeah, they go, hey, it's me. I'm very proud of this. I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of being proud.
I'm proud of being a straight, black, American
man or woman,
22-year-old.
We're in a bus right now.
It's the second best month of the year, obviously.
A bus boat.
That sounds disgusting. That sounds so gross.
The bang bus boat. I don't know
why.
Boat.
Why does that sound so much worse than? Because
do you know the bang bus?
Yeah. Well, come on.
Whoa, take it easy. If you're walking your dog, and a bang bus pulls up, but it's got chicks on it, and you're gonna get filmed and put on the internet, and they're not gonna blow out your face. Are you?
No.
You're not hopping on the bang bus?
Fuck no.
No?
No.
No?
No.
I feel you. I'm probably not hopping on either. Okay, face blurred out. You hopping on the bang bus?
Probably not.
What? Why?
I don't know.
I'm hopping on.
I don't trust it.
Face blurred out. I'm hopping on.
The bang bus specifically, no, because they're known for their antics. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
They were leaving bitches on the side of the road and stuff. And so they're like, oh yeah, dude, we're going to blur it out. Wink, wink.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'm not gonna push it.
Yeah.
I'm getting on the bang bus.
I know your answer already.
I'm getting on the bang. I didn't care about your answer. I just wanted to say that I'm getting on the bang bus.
Yeah, they just, I don't know.
All right,
they don't seem like an upfront
operation.
Organization.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Like, okay, you could wear a mascot hat. Okay, what if it was a Brazzers bang bus?
The bus, you're losing me with the bus. It's all about the bus for me.
Yeah, you're not big on windows. I hear you.
Yeah. What if that's how Princess Diana actually died? Because he was a bang limousine, and the driver was not looking at the road.
Dude, what if that's how 9/11 happened?
And they started the whole format, and the Queen was like, "No, she can't have that." And then the Queen actually owns Bang Bros, and she came up with the whole thing.
I'm sorry,
Princess Diana.
I'm so sorry.
Princess Diana invented limousine bang technology.
9/11, there's just a full-blown orgy going on the plane, and everyone got distracted.
It was really actually just a bang plane situation. The Queen the Queen on the bang bus.
Oh my god! They're
Getting that hat fucked up
by three large brothers. Dude, I've been seeing a lot of attractive Asian women in the world lately, and it's been like I've been really developing like a strong flavor.
You've been hanging around the dump a lot more lately?
Dude.
You've been going garbage picking?
Dude.
Oh, man. Well, I guess we can call it. I'd like to thank you for not eating this week on this episode. I'd like to personally thank you.
I'm so sorry. I got close to. I'm gonna be honest. The last 10 minutes, I got real close to eating.
And
Yo ass.
Join us next week when we'll pridefully discuss me killing myself on air.
Very good.
Life is unfair.